Yes, my wonderful people, I want to welcome you to Inspiration Gist with Dora. You're highly, highly welcome to Inspiration Gist with Dora. hmm Yes, I want to see you here live and direct. And don't forget to share this video, call your friends, tell them to come because in this video now, in this streaming, you have opportunity to call in live and have your view aired, okay? That's the beauty of this streaming. When I just make video there to just be I myself talking and talking and talking. But when I come live like this, oh my god, sorry, I'm trying to say something. It's opportunity for you to actually be part of this live, this conversation live. Yes. So please we are talking about Yul Edochie. I'm going to play an audio for you before I start, but then I want us together. Please, if you come here live, share the video. Share the video. Call your friends. I want to set my equipment. Okay, yeah. So please, I will drop the link in the comment section as usual. The thing is, Yul Edochie has proven to be incorrigible. You understand what I mean? His brother has confirmed that what he did with Judy Austin is a mistake. Point blank. I mean his brother Uche. You can check him up on Instagram. Uche Edochie, his elder brother. He has confirmed that what he had with Yul Edochie, Judy Austin is an a mistake. I said fine, it's a mistake. So the question now is, if you made a mistake and the whole world knows, there's no way, why do you think it's possible for you to continue living in that mistake and expect that the people will treat you differently? That's the question. You made a mistake that's affected people, affected your people, your family, your parents, your wife, your children. It's a mistake you made, fine and good. And we know that everybody uh, is prone to making a mistake in life. Nobody is infallible, nobody. So what you had with Judy Austin was a mistake because it wasn't planned. If it were a case of falling in love, at least it wouldn't have been after you had had a child and after 10 months, you now come out to say that you're getting married to a second wife. Okay, if it wasn't a mistake, you would have planned it, and the day you would go for the traditional wedding, you call people to celebrate that you're bringing in a second wife. Point blank. So, the brother. Hey, oh, thank you so much, Veronica. I'm so glad to have you. Thank you so much. Yes, I'm going to put out the link, but I just want to lay the foundation first. Before I put out the link there, so you can call in, okay, and have your view. Yul Edochie's brother. Let me play this. Think I want to allow more people to join us so that everybody will understand. But I'll just explain the background. You made a mistake, and everybody knows that you made. But the thing is that the only difference with Yul Edochie is that you're proving incorrigible. That's why I put it there. Yul Edochie is incorrigible. He's proving to be too stubborn. He's proving to be, I mean, you can correct him. All the talking and everything, even the fathers, you can't correct him. People have been shouting, cajoling. Good afternoon, Elema. Elema, you're welcome. So now, a few days ago, we saw Yul Edochie going to identify with me, my wife, everything. The woman that was already trying to manage her life. The woman that was already trying to move on. You know, when these things come like this, they hurt. But with time, getting involved in, moving on with your life can help to heal, which we saw May doing, okay, trying to move on and getting healed. Then this birthday came, and people started, I know nobody sent them, people started insinuating that Yul is going to organize a party. I actually heard this and that. Fine. Maybe that also raised May's hope and expectation. Maybe, perhaps, we don't know. But the thing is, on her own, she was still having a good time. The first day of the birthday, in the morning, she was all alone. You were not there and all that. Then she went for her foundation launching, and suddenly you showed up. According to him, he just stopped by. Now, that gave people hope that, okay, this guy is coming back. Then the next thing is, Yul Edochie ran back to Judy Austin to go and show himself again that I'm still there, you're still my Ijele wine. So it actually means that this guy is unrepentant. The pain that he caused me, it doesn't feel it. For him, it's nothing. He didn't do anything wrong. The pain he caused me, the embarrassment, for him, it's nothing. People don't understand. And so people are dragging him already. Like I said, I'm going to play the brother's message. I'm going to play it now so you can hear him and what he say. How do we treat this guy? Okay. How do we treat this guy? Okay, I hope you can hear. If you can.
We can't. This piece I put out here is causing quite the commotion. See what I said? We can't handle the truth. Everybody keeps bitching about how, society is not progressing. The world is like that. Do you know why? Because human beings have never learned how to look at themselves in the mirror and accept themselves for the flawed characters that they are. We like to think that we are better than we are, but we're not. So this morning, I have a question for you. For you, who's watching. When you make an irreversible mistake in your life, and everybody makes these mistakes, how do you think society should treat you? Do you think society should condemn?
Okay, let me allow it.
Or do you get to remedy that situation by trying to make things better?
Good. You heard him there. That's Uche Edochie. You know all these things, how it works. If you're going to expect him to come and call his brother, say, Yul Edochie, you made an irreversible mistake. Because he's saying this because every time, all the time, Yul comes out to attack people. Remember Linda Ikeji, okay, commented the other time it was birthday. Linda Ikeji commented, she used the word estranged to describe me, that his estranged wife. It didn't go down with Yul. Uche Maduagu also, people, when you comment, it doesn't go that he must go and respond. So um this guy is talking here, he's making sense. Okay, if you make an irreversible mistake, how do you want the society to handle you? You think that everybody will start clapping for you because you are the what does he call himself again, the best voice in Nollywood? Is that why people will overlook what you did, the mistake of that is causing generations pain? Is that because you are the best actor in Nollywood, that's why the truth should be, kicked aside? No. Okay. So people, like he said, they don't want to hear the truth. What this guy's own is like, man, I don't know what award you would want to collect for this kind of stubbornness. Your people, your family, everybody has come out to condemn. And like he said, won't you try to remedy the situation? There is solution to this thing. If you check out, there is a solution to this thing. There is a laid down solution according to the place that Yul Edochie comes from, and Judy Austin. There's a place for this kind of mistake in a family. My dear, I don't know if they want to dump him. I don't even understand me. Honestly, I don't know. But because I don't know, it seems the lady, it's not easy anyway, because I can still see the chemistry. I can tell you from their disposition 2 days ago, I can still see the chemistry. Who will abandon him? Justin will not abandon him because that's she actually planned it. The person you will be talking about is May, if she can move on. But I think that she has moved on. She has actually moved on because she continued with her life until this guy came back just to show himself. And that can raise hope. That can raise hope. Who knew whether he went that night and deceived her? Then the following day, you just ran out to Judy Austin to say, "Oh, Ijele wine." So people went took to the comment section on that post where Yul Edochie actually posted on Judy Austin's page and calling her Ijelem, praising her, giving her this name, Nukumong. Ijele is a big masquerade. Ijelem, Ijele Odogu. So means that Yul Edochie has not remedied anything, like the brother said. Sometimes when these things happen, there are different ways you can go about it. If it's a case of, oh, I must bring this woman in so that the child will have a place. When the woman comes in such a situation, she should understand that there is a woman here before her, and she should understand that this woman is senior and should be respected. She should understand that before she does anything, she has to ask the woman. That's how they do it. Those who practice polygamy, that is in their system, you can ask around the Muslims and all that. They will tell you the senior wife. They'll go and they treat her with respect, and they don't do anything without asking for permission from her, things like that. They don't go out to talk anyhow on behalf of anybody without allowing her to be the one that will lead and all that, coming to flaunt their husbands and all that. They don't do it. Those Muslim ladies that get married, when they get married and their second wife, they know where to place themselves. Okay, they know their territory. All right, but you Justin comes out to call herself Her Excellency. Hmm? The other day she denied. Anyway, that's not why I'm here. So, my dear, um that's what I'm trying to say, that this situation has a solution in our place. There is already a laid down solution for it. You can go and get the child. There are certain rights you can do, customary rights you will do in order for the child to become legitimate or whatever you want. Yeah, so nobody will come out tomorrow and say that this is an illegitimate child. It happens. They are certain. You mustn't marry the woman. Okay. So, but this guy did what he did, and according to this, his brother is only one that has actually come out to make his stand known, that they actually warned him and presented all this solution to him, but he still went ahead because he's strong head. All right. So, my dear, I'm going to drop the now. The thing is, y'all, for me, how many months now? Even with this birthday, you couldn't even allow some days wait before you ran back to Judy Austin to come out, to praise her publicly. And you know that anytime you do this, you are actually hurting May because she has said it. You are hurting her, you are embarrassing her. Okay, so you couldn't even wait for 1 week for her to digest her birthday, mood. You ran immediately, okay, to ran back to Judy Austin. Perhaps maybe she's threatening something, I don't know. But the thing is, now that Yul is proving this way, people are advising me in the comment section already that she should leave this guy. We just leave this guy for good and move on, because the guy has actually proven to be um incorrigible. So, what is your take on this? What is your take? That's why I want us to talk. What is your take? Do you think that May should continue to stay and manage and take all this? Because each time this guy comes out to do this, it hurts her. But I don't know. Mm, let me drop the link in the comment section so that yes. Okay, so Veronica, you can call in. I thank you for joining Inspiration Gist with Dora. Yul Edochie is incorrigible. May move on, please. That's what netizens are already advising her. If you go to that post, they are saying, my sister, For how long are you going to continue to condone this confused being of a man? For how long are you going to continue? I mean, for how long? You do tomorrow, you have this setback. Before you know it, he has come to warn someone who wants to help you. He will issue out his stern warning. Before you know it, he has come out to say, "My love, my wife," and then tomorrow he runs back to Judy Austin. I mean, people are already asking me like, "How do you share? Are you sure?" I don't know whether they are still having together. I don't know. But they were like, how do you share this kind of person with someone under the table? How do you share this person? I mean, how will you feel if this person comes back to you, now to want to have conjugal relationship? You have all these things. How do you feel? Even someone actually even reminded her that the Bible gives you that permission to divorce when it comes to infidelity, because Yul Edochie and Judy Austin's case are typical. They are clear. It's very clear that it's a case of infidelity. It's not about practicing polygamy. Okay, yes, a case of infidelity. It's a case of infidelity. So she has that legal ground, even as a Christian, to move on and say no. I'm not married. Though as a Christian, when you move on, you stay with yourself and make sure that you don't go to get involved with another man, of which I know that she can do that. Being the kind of person I am seeing that she is, she can do that. So that you know that you've detached yourself emotionally from this embarrassment and trauma and move on with your life. So the link is there already in the comment section for you to click so you can join me. I want to hear from you. What do you think? I mean, this kind of adults, oh my goodness, did anything actually come over this guy in this few months or what? Because this is not the Yul Edochie that people, knew all this while. It's not the same person. Yeah, who is calling in? If you're finding it difficult, just type okay, so like I will know that you're finding it difficult and see if I can set up something. There's already I'm trying to check from my device here. Okay. Let me check the comment section. All right. So it's there already. The incorrigible man. Like the brother said, if I want to play that again, for those of you who are just joining us, I want to play that again. Thank you so much for the like. Please like this video. Please, I beg you to like the video so that other people will join us. If you like the video, other people will get to know that something is happening here. Women, we need to get ourselves delivered from this kind of embarrassment of African men. I don't know why. It's only in Africa that their God is different. The God that created African men are different from the God that created other men in Europe, in Asia, and everything. Where someone will get married to a woman and be faithful. They don't even need to be Christians. Go to Japan, China, all those Asian countries. They don't need to be Christians. They just know is the right thing to do is to be a responsible man, and be responsible to the commitment you made with somebody. Okay, my dear. All right, thank you so much. Veronica says she's at work. Okay, you may not be able to talk. So they just need know that it's being responsible. But here in Africa, maybe their own God is different. So their own God is different. Perhaps the God that created them, for them to be claiming that um African men are polygamous in nature. Which nature? Their own nature is different. It's not the same blood. If you dissect an African man, the system of an African man, it's not the same hormone that runs in African man that runs in other men. It's not the same hormone. It's not the same thing. So what's the point? It's a thing about the mentality that men have, been living with over the years. That's just that. So And what we are trying to say is that nobody is against you leaving your husband, running away, and all that. But this pain that comes with this betrayal from men is too much. It kills a lot of women. It kills a lot of women. If you go to correction centers, like I know here in Lagos, okay, um, it is a common knowledge that if you go to those places where they manage depression and all that, you can see that women make like 65 or 70% of the population of people there who are being treated for depression and all kinds of things. Women, because you go down to their stories about the husband, it's about the family, it's about the in-laws and all that. You see, because men will always, I don't know how they manage their own, but if they come with their wahala, before you know it, they'll carry another woman and that instant enjoyment. That's why some men, when they just have little issues at home, instead of them to deal with it, they rather run out and say that they are running out to cool down with another woman. 5 minutes, according to Uche Madawu. Uche Madawu says 5 minutes enjoyment instead of dealing with the issue that is facing you and your partner. You just run out. But a woman will not do that. Maybe that's why women are, mostly affected. A woman will not do that. She will sit down and analyze it and face it and solve it. Maybe that's why they end up, you know, having this, being depressed and all that. And again, what can actually also, what makes women to run into this depression, because women, they invest their emotions in their relationships. Any relationship, they invest their emotions there. And you know that depression, mostly when you talk about stress that causes depression, it is emotional stress. So women invest their emotion. So can we say that women should stop investing their emotion in their relationship? I need an answer. You can drop your own opinion in the comment section by typing it. Okay, Veronica, you can drop it in the chat. Just tell me, what do you think? Women should stop investing their emotion, but is it possible? I don't know how possible it will be, but some women are actually trying to develop this. Circumstances and situations have made some women to actually start developing this, but it's not everybody that can do that. Because if you want to be naturally, if you're responsible, a woman, that's why it's very the percentage of women that cheat is usually low, because before a woman, I'm talking about an ideal woman, okay, will actually want to lay with a man, there must be some emotional attachments. But men, they may not even have anything, any emotion at all. But a woman must have some feelings. A woman must have some. So you see that it's actually difficult. Can we now say that men are taking advantage of this nature of women to do this? It's wrong, because it's difficult for a woman that has invested her 17 years in a relationship and she's not a wayward person. It will actually be very difficult for her to start another one. I can assure you. To actually be very difficult for her to start up another one. Many women, when they come out of this, they'll just, shut the door of their heart to anything you call love or something and move on with their life. If they have children, they'll just face their children. If they don't have any, or they just face their life. That's why you can see a lot of women see they are single and all that. But men, because they're not actually that emotionally, inclined, so to say, they can always get into the hands of another person, another woman, because women are this emotion of a thing at the receiving end most times. So maybe I'm thinking, because I don't even know what to advise me. I've never been in her shoe. Because this kind of thing, nobody can even wish that it happens to his or her enemies. That a man will keep embarrassing you every time. I mean, The time you think that you're already moving on, that you're already getting better, he just came out. You know, if he had stayed, not showing himself at this birthday party celebration, not showing himself, the lady was already used to him not showing up. Was already, is it the first time since he unfollowed her on Instagram? There has been deals upon deals that he didn't comment, he didn't say congratulations, he didn't congratulate her and all that, you know. She was already getting used to that, being happy. You see the happiness, and then suddenly you just popped up from nowhere, and then you went back immediately to, like, someone who is already moving um up the ladder. You just came as if you want to help her to go up, and the next thing you just drop the rope. What will happen? Go back to square one. That's what I'm feeling. Because if you go to the comment section and you see what people just, oh my goodness, people started giving it to him as in hatred. Let me see if I can read out some of the in that post. From that post, okay, the some of the comments. I think you just imagine that people feel these things, even though it's not happening to them directly. People feel this thing. They know we're all human beings. You know, like Celine Dion said, we are all human beings. It's just a matter of different, you know, um blood running, but we are all, when it comes to feelings, when it comes to happiness, disappointment, what makes you cry, okay, we are the same. And what makes you happy, we are all the same. So, my dear, talking about what's her name again? Judy. The person that came out a few days ago to deny, um so that's the post here. Now if you can see, that's the post. I don't know. So maybe that's the push. So Judelson came out to say thank you to everyone that came out yesterday, blah blah blah, and all that. Then um Yul Edochie quickly. Hey, 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 hey. What am I seeing here? It is impossible. Has he deleted this comment? Oh, here, excuse me. My people, I just discovered something now. I just discovered something now. But we already have it. We have it already. I'll put it out here now. I must bring it here now. You know, it's like your leadership has quickly gone to delete that. Hey, I will show the screen. He deleted. Thank God I have it screenshotted already. Mm-mm. No, no, that is that. Yeah, this man is is very confused. Like everybody is saying that this man is a confused person. I can't see that his comment again. He must have deleted it, but I have it somewhere in my phone. So what I'm going to do is that I'll put it up here. Please bear with me. I'm going to put it up here. Seriously? Hmm. Immediately, it was a third comment, the second comment on the page. That's the second comment. This guy has deleted it. Really? Oh, I'm not streaming with my phone. I would have. Okay, I can't even log onto Instagram here. I'll just try and make another video and show you people. But then let me go to where I have it saved. I'll put it up here now in a moment. Just bear with me. I'll put it up. Hey, this guy is a confused human being. Very, very confused. Let me check it. Mm, that everybody, like, and people started calling him names. Oh, like I called on people, I said, online in laws, please go out there and give it to him again, because he actually, you know, he actually gets to him. it gets to him. If he says it doesn't get to him, it's a lie. Okay, yes, I have it. I have it. So I'm going to send it now so I can put it up here for you to see. Mhm. Just give me 1 second. Going to manipulate this. I'll put it up here. And if you doubt me, you can also check up. This guy is confused indeed and can now agree with people 100%. Okay. Doris, send me your number. I'll send you my email, Doris. I'll send you my email. Wow. Or can send me your email so that I'll send my email to you. You can reach me on um okay. Are you there? You can just type the Explorers Language Institute at gmail.com. Okay, so Doris Uwagwe said, so you can just send me an email, okay, to this send an email to that email. So I'm going to put it here. Mhm. I'm sure it's coming out already. Hey, Yul Edochie, you're a confused person. Oh, irreversible mistake indeed. Irreversible mistake indeed. Huh? Can't you make amends for goodness sake? It's very simple. Thank God there's a provision in our culture for you to do that. Thank God there's a provision in our culture for that to happen. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to share it a screen. You will see. I have it. All right. So you can see it here. Mhm. So let me make it. Yes. So I hope you can see there. You can zoom your screen. You can see this is the post Judy Austin had. That's the post says thank you to everyone that came out yesterday. Blah blah blah. That's the post that Judy Austin had, and after the first commenter, which is Mimi or somebody, the second person Yul Edochie, Ijelo Odogun. That's it. That's Yul Edochie's comment. That's where he started, people started giving it to him. Okay. Yul Edochie. So people you can see here already May has suffered. And this person say you are a shameless man and all that, a shameless man. So people are okay. It's not palatable at all. Nobody, nobody There's nobody that is in his or her right senses that can take this. You wouldn't allow your sister to go through this. You won't allow your daughter to go through this. You won't allow your friend to go through this. So why should May be going through this? Why? How can some people who are so shameless come out to, even praise Judy Austin? Doesn't mean that this guy doesn't have any feeling at all. Honestly, I want to know. But like I was saying, he has gone back to retrieve this comment because it's no more there. I wanted to show you guys from my phone. I wanted to show you from my phone. So I went to the I went to um I went to his Instagram account to bring it up from there, but I don't see it anymore. I didn't see it anymore. It's no more there. It means that these names they are calling him. If I can show you the other comments, people started calling him different names. You can see this person say, "Oh, May has suffered. May has indeed suffered in the hands of this man," and another person said, "You are shameless. If you continue, this is just one page. If you continue, that's how people, continue to give it to him and all that." Okay. So it's actually very bad. It's very, very bad. All right. Once again, you can call him to share your view. What do you think? I am dropping the link again in the comment section now. If you're just joining me, welcome to Inspiration Gist with Dora. Yes, yes, welcome to Inspiration Gist with Dora. We are talking about this Yul Edochie and his incorrigible character, incorrigible personality. I mean, the brother I played the audio at the beginning has come out to talk again. That if you make an irreversible mistake, we all know that the whole world knows it's a mistake, that people are also, like prone to such mistakes. Nobody can swear that I have never made any mistake. Even if you haven't made a mistake, you will one day, because you're a human being and we are all fallible. And so the brother said, even if you have made an incorrigible mistake, do you expect the society, because is a mistake, to allow it to be and not say anything? Do you expect? He said, no, my dear. Hmm? Honestly, it's so irritating. The brother said, what do is it not for you to try and make a remedy of the situation? And in Igbo culture, like I said, there is remedy for it, because they already know that people can make a mistake. There is remedy. You must not, bring in the woman. If you respect your family, if you don't want problem, you mustn't. If it happens, it has happened. There's a way to go about it traditionally, so that you'll be free, and the child will also not have any stigma. Okay. But then Yul Edochie is actually incorrigible. And what I want you guys to do for me is, if you're a me, Veronica has already said she can't stand this. So will you go and just put in for divorce? Another thing is that people are talking about the house. Let's talk about this now. The house where they live at Lekki, big mansion. So that if she actually says no, I am leaving, like leaving the house, it will now give Justin that opportunity to move in, because that's actually what she has been, you know, longing for. Now, another question. So, will you, if you were in her shoes, will you, because of big mansion, continue to be in such a situation? The man comes in and moves out. I don't know about whether they still have conjugal relationship. I'm not sure. Even the children don't even identify with him, try to know. So the man comes in, but you know that anytime he's in the house, you can't be yourself. Your emotions can't be the same. Anytime he goes and comes back, your emotions can't be the same at all until he leaves. And if he leaves, it's still going to take you like 3 or 4 days to try to get back to yourself, or even try to move on. And before you know it, before 2 weeks, he's back again. So my network is back again. Yes, the house they built, it's not a rented apartment, okay? It's not a rented apartment, it's the house they built. And of course, this lady has been with him all this while. And okay, the lady has been with him all this while. So you talk about this house belongs to both of them, whether it is yours money you used to build it, or May's money, that kind of a thing. So now, if she moves out of the house, and more like, I'm no more doing, you must sign this divorce paper. So if she moves out of the house, it's going to give your Justin the opportunity to move in into that big mansion. If you see the house that May usually uses, that house, it's their house, very, very beautiful and all that. So if she leaves now, I'm asking, will she, like, because of living in a big mansion, continue to endure this? What are you people planning? What are you advising her? Because this is actually one of the reasons so many women remain in this kind of situation, because they will start thinking of, what if I leave this place? I'm not going to go lower to the class I'm already enjoying. Perhaps get a one room apartment in an environment that is not as classy as where it happens to a lot of women that are married to big men, that are called rich men, very wealthy men, go through this. And the same reason they don't want to leave, because before you know it now, so where will I get accommodation? So if I were staying at Lekki, so now you'll be forced to get down to maybe mainland, get down to another place, and then start all over again. If I'm used to driving, driver taking me around, in this time around we are not even sure of having a vehicle, not to talk about having a driver. So when they calculate all this, it actually makes a lot of women to stay back in that situation and continue to suffer. I don't know if some people will actually, uh, okay, she's there because of her children. That's another reason. You're there because of the children. Because if you leave now, you just think I'm moving to, be the mother, and then she will start maltreating those children. Also, that's also, you're not even sure how they're feeding, and also it's going to affect their psychological, state. Okay, my dear, that's inspiration gist with her. What time you're in Germany? Should be evening right now, right? It should be evening. My US people is like, this is their morning. They are all gone to work or something like that. I think it should be around their morning this time. Yeah. So I know they were going to come up later, and when they come, I'll have their opinion. Thank you so much, Veronica, I really appreciate you. Yes. So that is, I think I am going to draw the curtain here. This is just what I brought here for us to deliberate on. You can still come back and talk and say something. This incorrigible Joel, the brother has spoken. Get this thing handled. Take care of it once and for all and move on. But no, he wouldn't listen. He keeps attacking people that tell him the truth. That's one thing. He keeps attacking people that tell him the truth. Thank you so much, Veronica. Thank you so much. I hope and I expect to be back very soon. For now, I'm going to sign out, okay, and attend to other matters. See you again very soon when I come live again. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do so just right now, so that whenever I come live like this, you'll be notified immediately. I'm sorry I didn't put up the notice because I didn't plan it. Sometimes I put up notice that I'm going to come live and other things come up, I disappoint. So this time around I didn't plan it, just came up like that, and I saw I had chance, I have a little time. So thank you so much. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you again very soon. Remain blessed and be careful. Try and handle your emotions, okay? Very well. God will help us. Thank you so much. Bye.